Welcome back to the Possibility Storm. I'm your host, Lane, and we're back with another cEDH pod. This time around, I'm joined by Faded of the Woodland Deckhouse, one of my Discord members, Kirkules, and his brother, the Squee's Knees. We pre-planned this pod to be a showdown between some of the new brothers' war commanders, but unfortunately one player had to drop at the last minute, and thankfully Faded was able to replace them. However, the only deck he had brewed was Queen Kayla, and that was also the only deck I had brewed. Kirkules is a rather prolific brewer and had multiple lists ready to go, and was gracious enough to let Faded borrow one. So all said and done, we got a Brothers War cEDH pod together and had a blast. I hope you enjoy. If you like what I do and want to support the channel, there are a few ways to do so. T-shirts are up on Bonfire. Playmats are available through Ink Gaming. I have affiliate links through TCG Player and Alter Sleeves. Direct support in various tiers is handled over on Patreon, and we stream every Saturday on Twitch from 1 to 4 p.m. PST. And of course, liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos here is an easy way to help out. Links to everything will be in the description below. Now with that said, let's check out the lists. First up is Faded playing Kirk's Ashnod the Uncarrying list. As the name implies, this Grixis list employs the use of some pirates, with Pyre of Heroes being able to tutor up the Malcolm Glinthorn combo. It also has a few Underworld Breach lines, some of which employ use of the Commander's Copying ability. And then of course there are the Bolas' Citadel lines, which end with laser beams from ye old Aether Flux Reservoir. All in all, this is a Grixis list that does some stuff you'd expect and other stuff you might not have seen coming. It looks strong nonetheless. Next up is Kirkules piloting Urza, Lord Protector. This is the meld commander that many people were excited about, however Kirk opts not to play the second card, instead focusing entirely on Urza's cost reduction ability in conjunction with Sensei's Divining Top, also providing several backups for this win con. Regardless of which cards are used, the end result is drawing out his library and resolving a Thassa's Oracle. Other combos in the list include Bomberman plus Ballista, which will make infinite mana and feed the Ballista to kill the table, or Displace your Kitten loops. Coming in third is the Squee's Knees, playing the Archimandrite. This is a Jeskai list and runs a number of known combos with a bunch of redundancy packed in. Jeskai Ascendancy lines that play with Emery and various rocks can draw out the deck to win with Thoracle, but there are also additional pieces like Reckless Fireweaver that will kill the table with pings. Bomberman lines are present, Brain Freeze can do the trick, and Displace Your Kitten makes an appearance as well. It's almost like you can tell these guys are brothers. I'm bringing up the rear this time and I'm playing my Queen Kayla Bin Groot deck. This Boros commander has something that most in the color pair do not, and that's a significant card advantage engine. For only 4 mana and a tap, I can wheel away my hand and draw that many cards, but I also get to pick a 1, 2, and 3 drop creature or artifact that I discarded and immediately put it onto the battlefield. This means all manner of stacks and hate bears can be played for free, all while filling up my hand for the next turn. You can bet there are combat synergies packed in as well, and if I can wheel myself there, I can also win with Heliod Ballista. So there you have it. Let's see who becomes the Brothers War champion. Any pre-game actions stage?
None for me.
Not for me.
Hey, guess what? I have one.
Cheater.
I'm a pitch plans. And otherwise, you are good to go.
Alright, let's draw some ramp. I will draw. I guess another land counts. Play Marsh Flats. And we'll crack it for an Underground Sea to play the Siren Storm Tamer. And that'll be my turn.
Let's see here. I'm going to play Flooded Strand and crack it to find a Tundra and then pass.
Let's see. I like the Marsh Flats play better, so I'm going to crack that. And I will be looking for a Tundra. Shuffle a little bit more in a second. I think I'm also going to play, you know what, you love it, Little Mana Crypt, and pass from there.
I will draw for a turn. We'll play a Plateau. We'll tap the Plateau for a Soul Ring. And then we'll tap the Gemstone for a Jamble. Alright, so I have 4 in hand. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If someone wants to roll a d6 and rerolls on
Got you.
5, 6.
That is a 1.
That is a Wooded Foothills.
I bet that's not what he searched for.
That's definitely what you search for.
Yeah.
100%.
I will pass turn.
Untap and draw. Let's play a Misty Rainforest. Attack is lane for 1 for tutoring.
Oh no! Well, I guess there's no black.
No.
There's no black here, so I can't really
Nope,
be angry
I'm
at
the
you.
black deck. I will pass the turn.
Draw. Oh, it's gonna be one of those games. Snow-covered island.
Pass.
And pass. Yep.
Oh, damn.
I feel it.
See, you're
pretty
in
much in the
step.
same territory.
I'd like to do a little enlightened tutoring. I think I'm going to visit the library. Right, upkeep crypt. I always go odds are good, because there we go.
Because you're backwards?
And there we go. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, sorry. This channel has always been evens are safe.
So I drew a card nobody knows about. I'm going to play said mystery card. Heuristic study on the stack.
I'll give you a bird.
Oh, dang it.
That's like a...
I guess I get a bird. Unfortunately, that's all I got to do on pass.
Alright. Untap and draw this card. I will play this Aganjo. That's my land for turn. Floating 1. Cast the Queen. Nice.
Queen has arrived.
Then I would like to pay 1 for this Deafening Silence.
Crack the Misty. Get a Volcanic. Tap and draw. Let's play this Cavern on Human. And play a Malcolm. I'll swing the Siren over at his lane again.
How dare.
Make a treasure. And then I'll pass.
Draw. Play a Marsh Flats. All the cool kids were doing it earlier, I hear. Crack that, lose a life. All that for a basic play. Yeah, I'm going to pass the turn.
Odds are good because being odd is good. Yeah. Card for turn. Alright, let's go ahead and go to combat. I see someone has black in their color identity. Huberg activated.
I'm not blocking with Malcolm.
Sadly, from there, passing the turn.
Alright, let's
Stuck on mana.
Draw.
No mana.
pay the 4. Activate the Queen.
Yep.
I'm going to discard 3 cards, which are a Plains, a Dockside, and a Magus. I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm not going to do the Magus because that fucks me right now. But I am going to do the Dockside as my 2 CMC. And I get a whole 2 if you don't sack your treasure.
I'm not sacking. You get it.
Yeah, I got 2.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I need to find my tokens here, but see what's in my hand. But I'll pass.
Alright. I will untap and draw. We'll play this Volrath Stronghold. Let's play Grim Hireling. I would like to go to combat. Swing 1 at his lane again, and 2 over at the Squee's knees. And I'll make 6 treasures. I'm going to spend 4 of them in this cavern to cast my commander. And that's my turn.
Okay, end of turn. I'm going to attempt to cast Intuition, targeting the non-green player. Faded, I'm targeting you with Intuition. That's 1. Probably 2. That's 3. Okay, there is my Intuition pile.
I think
You can
chip
keep
is
chip.
probably best, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, chip to hand. Those in the grave. Alright, move to untap. Draw. Island. And I think it's time for Supreme Verdict.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I fucking hate that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't respond. So.
I got nothing, so.
Yeah, I can't counter it or anything, so I'm not sure what I could do.
Well, that's it for me. I pass.
Let's do the upkeep. The crypt trigger odds good.
Dude, I literally
Go
cannot
on,
remember the
Kayla.
last time I saw a Supreme Verdict.
Found a land. Thank magic gods. Alright, I'm gonna crack this and probably go get the. I'm gonna go for a plateau
Plateau.
instead. 2 white and a generic. I'll cast a ranger captain. I could go for. Oh, there we go. Throw Esper into hand. I'm gonna have to let that fizzle. Go to man step and pass turn.
Draw. 1 floating one. I'd like to cast this Soul Guide Lantern. ETB Exile Savines. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And crack a treasure for 5. Recast Kayla.
Back.
And I will pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I'm gonna put Malcolm back on top. And then I'll draw. and cast Malcolm. And then that's my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Snow-covered island. Back to basics on the stack.
Ow.
I'll take one for the team. Force will pitching intuition.
Hey.
Yeah. Blue-white will cast Reality Chip. And look at my top card because I can. Cool. And pass.
Right. Upkeep trigger. Being odd is good. Hey, yeah. Draw a card. Cast Esper Sentinel. Okay, I'm gonna go to combat. Combat and attack. Did coming at you again.
Yep. Pick 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to pass turn.
Okay. Tap and draw. Activate Kayla. Discard Archon of Memoria, Dranith Magistrate, Combat Celebrant, and a Swords. Draw 4. I would like to choose Dranith and Combat Celebrant to come back.
It's pretty good.
It's not terrible. Pass the turn.
Untap and draw. Swing at his lane for 2.
I'll get you, you whippersnapper.
Make a treasure and pass.
Untap. Draw a card. Look at my top card. I'm going to cast Brainstorm. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 back. 1 back and 2 back. Okay. Guess I will
Did you pay for, sorry, I completely forgot. Did you pay for Esper for someone?
Thank you. I will pay for it.
I'm
Sorry.
assuming you got it, yeah. No worries.
I'm going to cast a Grand Abolisher. If that is good, I pass turn.
Good. Hey, this is why we choose odds, because I can't
Does he
draw
have
mana, but I can at least not die to my own cards.
Do you have a way to die?
Go to combat. Did for you.
I'll take 4.
This is so lame. Dang it, pass turn. I have no good plays.
Welcome to my stream. Sorry.
Hey, that's our no. Hey, this is just life.
Activate. I'm gonna discard a Wear Tear, a Talisman of Conviction, Lore No Third Path, March of Otherworldly Light, and an Elixir of Immortality.
Nice. Elixir, Talisman, and Lauren.
That
You
is
could have
that is
played
correct,
Wear and
sir.
Tear. You've got targets, Deafening Silence and Soul. Oh, those are yours. Dang it.
So we draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Esper Sentinel seems like the best option.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I did get a land in there. So Windswept Heath. You know what? Just so I can be one of the cool kids, I'll play this Marsh Blast instead.
Hey, you
Hell yeah.
There you go.
All 4 of us.
All 4 Marsh Flats have come into the game. We'll go get a Plains, that's fine. And then I'll tap that Plains for this Sarah Ascendant. I'm gonna send Combat Celebrant at Faded and Dranith at Squee.
I'm taking 1.
Yeah.
I would like to exert.
Yep.
Because
So you.
why not? All of the creatures. We'll just leave them up. We're just gonna use that as a pseudo vigilance because I don't really see the point in swinging for 1 more damage. Probably should have done that on my next turn, but I got excited. We are good to pass.
End of your turn. And we'll put Grim Hireling on top.
How are you putting shit on top of your library?
The Volras
Stronghold.
Gotcha.
Draw. Cast a Grim Hireling. 2 over at Kirk.
No blocks. I take 2.
I'll make 3 treasures. Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. So Prismatic Vista. Cracking the Vista. I get to fetch. Basic Plane seems good. I would like to cast an Imposter Mech. Yeah,
There's a
I
lot of
think
good
it's gonna
options.
Be a Grim Hireling, actually. And then we're going to move to combat. My Grand Abolisher is going to go at Squee's knees.
You can too.
Cool. I'll get 2 treasures. I shall pass the turn.
Right, let's continue to not be punished here. Odds are good. I knew it would happen eventually. Card for turn. Cast a Talisman of Creativity. I'm happy about it, I'm passing.
Beginning of your end step, I have an action if it gets around to me. I'm going to Swords Queen Kayla.
fucking rude.
You're just getting so much value out of it right now. I'm like,
Well, that's the point. Stack health the table and get value.
Exactly.
Oh,
It's doing what it's
you
supposed to
mean
be
my
doing. It
deck
can't be
is
good.
working the way
Right.
it's supposed to? Yeah. Okay. I'll gain 2 life,
Yep.
and she now costs 7. Untap. Oh, he done with tap. Draw. All right. Well, I don't get my value, so we'll play the Windswept Heath. We'll crack. Go get another planes. I think what we're gonna do here is tap for 3 to play a Brutal Cathar.
It's a good one.
I'd like to target the Grand Abolisher, and then pay 1, and I'll play an Esper Sentinel. I'm gonna hit Kirk for 6 in the air.
Yo.
I'll pass.
I will untap and draw. Let's play this Goblin Engineer.
Please
I'm just gonna
grabs.
put top in the yard, and then I'll go to combat. I'll swing Grim Hireling at Kirk and Malcolm at Islane, because you still don't have flyers, right? Sentence tapped.
That is correct. I'll take
Yeah, I'm not blocking. I wouldn't have blocked anyway. You would have killed me by giving it -1, so no block.
I'll make 5 treasures. Pay a black, stack 6 of them, to give Sarah Syndic -6/-6.
That's not cool, man.
And then I will crack 1 for black, and then 1, and give Combat Celebrant -1/-1.
What the fuck? Damn.
And then that's my turn.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like I'm arch enemy right now.
You kind of are.
Play an island. 3 mana. Cast Solve the Equation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I will pay the Esper Sentinel tax.
I
So
got
I'll
1
just put
card in
Strike
hand.
Rift in hand.
Oh, jeez.
And that's it from me. I will pass.
Here goes the continue to slowly maybe kill myself game. Odds are good. Heyo. Turn. Oh, let's do that. I'm going to play Phantasmal Image. I think I also want an Esper Sentinel. I need to draw something that's going to do anything for me, or at least a chance at it. From here, let's combat. Did coming at you with my 3/3.
I'll take 3.
I will pass the turn.
Untap and draw. Gonna recast my girl. How many cards does everyone have in hand?
1,
2.
3.
6 for this guy.
Oh, jeez.
Faded. You wanna draw a card? I like to draw a
Yeah,
card.
I would like to.
I like this card. I don't have mana to cast it, but I like this card. Cool. I will just pass the turn.
Untap and draw. Arid Mesa. Go to combat. I'll swing Malcolm at his lane and Grim Hireling at the Squee's knees.
I'm taking 3.
I have no blocks.
I'll make 5 treasures. Sack one of these for the top. Tap the top to draw a card. Into black, 3 treasures to give Ranger Captain -3/-3.
Cool. I'm going to second response.
Hell yeah. I'll crack this Arid Mesa for a Badlands. Tap that for a black. And I'll give Islane's Esper Sentinel -1. And I got nothing.
Cool. I will draw. I will play a Mouth of Ronan, my land for turn. I will play a Mox Amber. Sure, I'll pay for your Esper Sentinel Squeeze knees so you do not get to draw a card.
Well, that's not very nice.
This is not nice. And look at the top card of the reality shit. Oh god. I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Okay. Weird flex.
Yeah. Yeah.
1 card in hand, it's an instant.
Yeah, we know what it
I know
is.
what it is.
Exactly.
That's good. Heyo. Never not punished. Except for that one time. For 2 generic. To cast a spell for 1 generic. That's called value. Esper beats over there towards Faded. Pass turn. Sadness on the stack resolves.
Untap the things. Draw the thing. Cast a Sarah Paragon. Once during each of my turns, I can return things. Or play lands. I'm gonna play a plains, since I did not play a land return. And then I would like to attempt to activate. Wow. No instant speed. Cycrift. I thought that's for sure what was gonna happen. Okay, well, we're gonna be discarding a Mox Diamond, a Silence, and a Recruiter of the Guard. Obviously, Recruiter of the Guard is the only thing that's gonna happen here. We'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Fuck it. Ooh, Kiki.
Ooh, seems good with Sarah Paragon and Combat Selvant in the grave. I like where you're at. I mean, I don't like it, but I like it.
Just gonna
kill me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send 5 your way.
I'll take 5.
I will pass the turn.
Definitely have something to do in Faded's upkeep.
Alright. Untap upkeep.
2, 5, 6, 7. And paying for Esper Sentinel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Paying for Esper Sentinel. Overload a Cycrift.
And I'm good to draw.
Grand Abolisher came back.
Mana Confluence. I'll play Goblin Engineer. And then Malcolm. I will pass from there.
Upkeep, draw. Look at the top card. Cast Urza, yay! I finally did it. I got an Urza in play. Or reconfigure, that is, the reality chip to Urza. I can play this land off the top of my library now. How cool am I? And Urza's discount, I will cast a Walking Ballista as a 1/1. Play Mana Crypt. Well, there's no deafening silence around, right? Crack a fetch land.
Yeah.
Find an island. Cast Dizzy Spell, giving Malcolm -3/-0 until end of turn. Let's see. Move to combat. Grim Hireling and Grand Abolisher. So Grim Hireling is going to go at Squee's knees. Grand Abolisher is at his lane. A black and sack 2 treasures to give Malcolm -2/-2. That's it. I pass turn.
Okay, that is not a land. Crypt, 1 Soul Ring. Go ahead and play Talisman. Still have a generic floating. Yeah, let's do that. Phantasmal, which will be, Phantasmal, make him an Urza. I will pass with 7.
Okay. Untap and draw this card. I'd like to play a mountain for turn. I'd like to tap a plains and play a soul ring. Tiki Jiki?
Let's go. Been waiting for this game to be over.
Faded, any response?
Nah, I got nothing.
That means I gotta be the guy.
Yeah,
Alright,
I knew you had something, but I had to try.
3, 4. I just have to add a counter on Walking Ballista, and then
Shoot Kiki.
shoot Kiki Jiki with that on the stack. Yep. Shoot it for 2.
Sadly, there is nothing I can do about that. I will then have to pass turn and discard a bunch. I have 7 now. Go ahead.
Play my land. Let's play this good old Bulls of Citadel with 13 life left.
Hell yeah.
I already have to crack the fetch. Now we just gotta get super lucky because we gotta take all this other damage. Apprentice Necromancer. 2 more for this grinding station. That Blood Crypt really fucked me. I could have got there if it wasn't for that. I'll spend 2 more for this Demonic Tutor. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys because I'm gonna play it anyways. I'm just gonna get a Mana Crypt. I have a line to kill myself, so I might as well. Mystical Tutor, paying 1. We're gonna put Vampiric Tutor on top, which also happens to be the next card, so I'll just cast it over top of it. Lose 1 to cast it. I'll search and then pay 2 life, and I die.
Harry
Yikes.
Carey.
I was close.
Untap all this.
Couple extra life, and maybe I could have got there.
You did get beat on more than anybody else.
Odds or damage like a normal human. Here we go. That's odds. Damn. Draw a card. Hey, look at that. Look at the top card with reality chip. Play that. Play a land. On blue mana, we're going to upgrade your Urza to a monkey, but it's a shapeshifter, so it just dies, right?
Does indeed.
Play a backup copy. Mystic Forge. Yep. Okay. Move to combat. Both of these are going at Squee's knees for 4.
Total? Okay.
Yep, and I will make 2 more treasures.
And forward.
Do you have a way to get back Kiki Cheeky that I'm aware of? Oh, you play that loyal retainer.
Stop knowing what my deck does. This motherfucker over here doing research and shit.
I will pass.
Cool. Alright, upkeep. See, it's upkeep take 3 or is an upkeep survive another turn? Take 3. Mishra's Bobble. Pass turn.
Flooded Strand. Pay a life. And go get... I should have a Sacred Foundry in here. A little more red on the board. Yeah, there it is. I'll take 2 more. Tap 2 for a top. Well, 1.
Yep.
Floating one. I would like to activate top.
Yep.
Come back like
There
that.
we go.
Sarah Paragon.
I'm going to respond by casting Memory Lapse. Put it on top of your library.
Tap top. Draw it. Pay 4. Replay it.
Yep.
I'm gonna pass turn.
Guess who else has 7 mana? 2,
Oh,
3, 4, 5,
shit.
6, 7. Overload Psych Rift.
I feel like we've done this already.
I know,
So we
right?
have. That's all I had.
Okay, cool. Move to untap. Draw step. Cast Urza. Play a free mana vault. Play some free mana rocks. Mana Crypt, then Mox Amber. And Lotus Petal. Cast a Mystic Forge. 1 blue for Reality Chip discounted by Urza. Reconfigure this to Urza.
Now you can play the land.
Now I have a colorless floating and I'll play this land off the top. Yay. Alright, look at the top again. Yeah, we'll exile it. What the hell? Exile. Mana leak. Top again. Sure. We'll cast a counterbalance off the top.
There you go.
What's the top again? 2 mana, play a Grand Abolisher, and pass.
You're in step. Because it's Mishra Bobble, I'm going to look at your top card.
My top card?
Heck yeah, on your library.
It's just a Gemstone Cavern.
Perfect. They're good. Upkeep. Damn it. Upkeep, draw, and is that upkeep, draw? That's
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
God, give me a... sure. Nope. You know what? I didn't want to land. I didn't want to land.
Oh, did you go to your draw step?
Joke's on you, Dak. I did. Joke's on you,
Okay.
Dak. I didn't want to land. Blue, and I'll have a generic Leisure Shredder. Well, for my second spell, I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to cast Mox Diamond. Guess what's been in my hand since turn 2?
I'm going to review.
No, I don't have a
Gemstone
land,
Cavern at
but
0.
hey, I can-
Yay, got it.
And draw a... Come on, please, God, be a land. It's hilarious right now. Dak, you're really... It's really funny. Play Goblin Welder, because at least I get to play spells. That's fun. And pass turn.
Untap. Draw this mystery card. 1 for Soaring. Soaring for a top.
Yep.
Spin the top.
Oh,
Ledger Shredder trigger, right?
sweet.
Yeah.
It's a good card.
Discard.
you know.
What do you discard into the connive?
Oh, that's right. Shit, I'm sorry. I'm not paying any attention. Let's see. He's a bigger boy. Let's go ahead and discard Brain Freeze.
Come back like that. 4 for a Sarah Paragon. Play this Archon. I will pass turn.
Untap. Odds or damage. That's even. Draw, and I'll take a damage from my mana vault. 1 blue mana for Imposter Mech. I'll have that as a Sarah Paragon. Activate Mouth of Ronin, targeting Archon of Emeria. And then I will pay a 1 to play the Sensei's Top from my grave.
Ledger Shredder.
Yeah.
Discard the Spell Pierce, which has done almost nothing.
Cool. I'd like to represent a loop where I can tap top to draw this card, recast top from the top for free. Draw that many cards.
So you get to Aetherflux.
Sure.
Cast.
Damn it. I got stopped
That
too many
was Oracle.
times. I'm just happy that the Boros
That
list
was
was the
Oracle
fucking
too,
red.
That many cards left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Good.